Hey Perfectly Pampered Cooks, welcome back to my channel. Today on the menu we have taco pasta. This is one of my family's favorite meals to eat. It's a one-pot meal, which means less cleanup for me, especially on busy nights during the week when we have activities for the kids and just day-to-day life. So for our ingredients today, we're going to be using 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 medium diced onion, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, 10-ounce can of Rotel tomatoes, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 15 ounces of chicken broth, 1 cup of water, 8 ounces of pasta, a fourth a cup of shredded cheese, 1 packet of taco seasoning, or you can check the taco seasoning recipe video that I posted earlier in the week to make your own, and some olive oil. So what I'm doing here is I am browning up my ground turkey. I use extra lean ground turkey with just a tiny drizzle of olive oil. I prefer the extra lean because it doesn't release as much moisture as the fattier turkey, but I do add a drizzle of olive oil in just to keep it from completely drying out. I am using a Pampered Chef tool in this shot. It's the mix and chop because it breaks up the meat into a very, very fine grind. So to my slightly browned, as you can see, it's not all the way brown because we're going to continue cooking. To my slightly browned ground turkey, I am adding my diced onion and 2 to 3 cloves of grated garlic. Now you can chop your garlic, you can mince your garlic, you can use garlic paste. Use your judgment as to how much garlic you want to use. You know how I feel about garlic, so we had 3 cloves in there. So to that I am adding my homemade taco seasoning. You can use any taco seasoning you like. There are fajita seasoning packets that would be great for this as well as shaker seasonings that are the chili, paprika, oregano spice blend. I just happen to like making my own because I can control the amount of salt that goes into it. And this would be a good time if you want to add some stronger heat, like some sriracha, which reminds me of my brothers because they all like the hot and spicy and I just can't do it. Now would be a good time to add your super spicy because it gives it time to kind of cook down and mellow out for those of us who can't handle the heat. So we're going to continue to cook this down. As you can see, the turkey is releasing its moisture. We want to get a good brown onto the meat, and we also want to sear in that seasoning into our veggies. So we're just going to let that reduce down a little bit. And once it's reduced down, we're going to add our tomato sauce and our chicken broth and pasta. Now, I keep about a cup of water on standby just in case my mixture is too thick. Now you can see here with the tomato sauce, I've got a pretty thick mixture going in. The chicken broth is going to thin it out, but to this we are also going to add our pasta, and as you know, pasta is starchy. Starchy means thickness. So at this point, I'm good with my texture, and we're also going to add our Rotel tomatoes. Now, I would suggest starting with the mild or the original and working your way up. In this particular video, I'm actually using the Rotel with cilantro and lime because I love that combination for the taco pasta. Now, I did not drain my Rotel, which is why you don't see me adding the water. If you do choose to drain your diced tomatoes with chilies, which is the Rotel, you're going to want to add that water. But since I did not, I didn't add water when I added my pasta. Now, if your mixture starts to thicken up too much, even after you've added your water, you can add more water to thin it out. We're not looking for soup, but we also don't want it to be too dry. We want some moisture in. You're going to want to cook your pasta according to the package directions. Some people prefer al dente, which is with a bite. My family prefers their pasta to be a little bit softer, so I usually cook mine about a minute, maybe a minute and a half past al dente. Once your pasta is cooked, you're going to turn your heat off, which you've had on medium this whole time, and you're going to top the whole thing with cheese and stick the lid back on it. You're going to wait until all the cheese has steamed and is nice and melty, and then your dish is going to be done. So to serve this, it makes 8 servings. Just pile all that cheesy, gooey pasta goodness into a bowl and top it with salsa, sour cream, guacamole, fresh cilantro, fresh diced avocado, toppings of your choosing. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below, and until next time.